It's really awesome. So before you run away from seeing the voxel art, it's actually pretty good. To explain the game, so think of it kind of as like a Earthbound meets what do you want? What do I want to call it? Earthbound meets 2022 indie game or 21. It's got a bit more actual references. It's a bit more kind of like that kind of nostalgia 90s, 80s kind of thing going on. The menus look horrible, but the game actually looks pretty good. The environments are nice. I like the pixel art backgrounds and stuff, but you're essentially just a kid and a sister, and then you can pick from a few different party members you can find and unlock. And you kind of just run around town and explore, and weird shit happens. It's actually dark humor. Serial killers and aliens, a lot of people dying and stuff like that, but it's kind of just played pretty straight. yeah. And yeah, it's got Paper Mario combat. So it's actually pretty fun. I've enjoyed it. Oh, we're in a fight. There you go. It's paced well enough. There's a lot of bosses, a lot of kind of trading sequences. If you like to run around and explore and do lots of little adventure game trading sequences, that's like the whole game. You'll find a bunch of places in the suburbs at the beginning that need a bunch of shit, and then you'll end up going downtown or to cornfields or cemeteries or government facilities or stuff like that to find the items you need to turn in, and it's a good time. Yeah, the character art's whatever. It's kind of like The Tourist, another voxel art game where characters look weird but the environments are nice. The depth of field and the shadows and the textures and stuff kind of make it look like it's almost like a little Lego set or something. It gives it kind of like a realness to it. But what were we doing? I think we were just gonna fight bosses. Let me go rest though. Does Grandma have any more cookies for us? Okay. Yeah, it's been enjoyable. Not a super long game. It's on Game Pass right now. It might not be for long, so I'd recommend it. Well, you guys can. It's not super easy. I wouldn't call it like a hard game, but the difficulty's a little odd. There's a little bit RNG on some of the bosses, and you might have to if your build's weird, especially if you got low HP, you might have to grind out a couple levels, but overall it's pretty neat. But there's some things I don't like for sure. I don't like that the party members don't automatically get shared XP, because that means I'm not going to grind everybody else, right? I'm just going to use the cat, stuff like that, and obviously some of the menu tackiness, and there's not a whole lot of shortcuts, so you are gonna, if you want to turn in and get everything, you have to run really, really far. Yeah, they've started to appear there, or they have a really low chance. I've had a few. Oh, which is garlic dip. You take the middle bit, the germ, out of the germ. I can put in a food processor with salt, lemon juice, and slug juice. Sounds great. I love any kind of dip, except tobacco dip. I've never had tobacco dip, but I don't think I'd like it. Yeah, it's pretty rare I get something there. Yeah, the cat woes are suicidal. Suicidal owners, and yeah, likes to reference Stalin. So yeah, the game on the surface looks very kind of kid-friendly. and sometimes it seems like it is. But some shit people say, like serial killers and all that kind of stuff, and kidnapping kids and weird shit like that. It's very different there. That's why you can kind of say it's Earthboundy, because Earthbound's kind of got serious stuff like that. I think this puts it more front and center. I don't think it really has this cohesive, like this surreal atmosphere. It's almost like we're a gag in this. Although they don't bring like too much attention to it. They're not like, haha, this is funny. It's just like you just go to places and nope, yep, the principal's a serial killer. And the kids just don't really say anything about it, really, and you just kill it. And you move on to the next thing. And they don't draw a lot of attention to it, but because of the presentation, it's a bit more in your face than like Earthbound. Yeah, the corpse just stays forever, I guess. Yeah, I could go for some dip. I like a dip if we've been having somewhat lately. It's artichoke dip, I think. Yeah, we'll fight this boss. A little bit more health. Yeah, if you suck at the QTEs in this, you will get wrecked. Some of them are pretty hard too, so I'd say it's a bit less about strategy and a bit more about nailing your QTEs and your build. Missed the last one, but that's okay. The background music's decent. The fight music is sometimes kind of shit. A little off. Overall, it's good though. This song's kind of whatever, but there's actually some good songs, like the tractor song was kind of cool because it kind of meshed with it more. I think a lot of the problem with some of the background music is it's too quiet for one. And then a lot of it just feels like some kind of generic electronic music despite you being in like a totally different area. They occasionally try to make it fit, but I don't think they do a good enough job. I've died to quite a few bosses. Mostly in the beginning. Because I've not been using items at all. Oh, I thought that was poison. I've used like one item. And also my early build I didn't do any HP, so the first boss could do an attack that would one-shot me with guard pretty much. It did 9 damage. That's why I'd recommend getting HP. HP and SP, I've got a little strength, but being able to do more strong abilities is better than having a little extra damage, I feel like. Yeah, I used the one Granny's cookie so far. That's it. Otherwise the cat's been enough to keep me alive. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a hard game for sure, but you can definitely fuck it up. The problem is, like, I would like to try other creatures. Some of them seem pretty good, but they're just too fucking pricey, man. Yeah, the cat's really solid. I mean, the electronic shock doesn't really happen very often, so I don't really use it. But the heal's pretty good. It only costs 1. I mean, the dog has a party heal cleanse, and everything like that, but it's like I don't want to have to grind them 10 levels, so I'm not even trying other party members. I just use them for whatever puzzles they're attached to. Oh, really? Yeah, the robot one's like that too. You can shield yourself, but you have a 2-turn cooldown. Yeah, that was the problem with the first boss, is he was really random too. Sometimes he only used that rocket attack on me where you gotta dodge the rockets in one attempt. The other attempts he never used it, and it was like 3. It was really bizarre. I've noticed some bosses are like that. Well, I guess I used 2 items to heal myself before the first boss once as well. Yeah, overall I've been not using them. It's been fine. Guy's an asshole. Can't get the comic out. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Yeah, I've had fun with this. I think there's a lot of variety. I like the adventure trading stuff. And I like dark humor quite a bit, so that's been nice. We just leave him. Nothing gonna happen to him? No. Maybe we need to leave the area and come back, something will happen. Sure, dude. Apply a stun for 1 turn, that sounds pretty good. Alright, so let's go summon the aliens. I don't know if there's anything else we missed on that guy. Yeah, he's restored his honor by stealing the credit from some kids, I guess. Big man. Yeah. Powerful. Yeah, I like the look of the game. I think this one's done, out of all the voxelar games, I've done probably the best job of it. Because it's mostly just the characters and a few things in the environments. They still have pretty good textures. There's a lot of density, like, it's not, you know, there's a lot of stuff in each environment. Some voxelar games, they could be kind of like sparse, because they're trying to do like a Minecraft thing, but this one doesn't get too obsessed with being voxel either. Like, there's still like things with angles and shit, right? Like this fucking hood of this car, they're not gonna like just make it like a pure Lego, the grass and stuff. Yeah, he's trash, man. I wish they would have put as much care into the menus, but at least the menus aren't a big deal. Operation Landfall. Light. Huh. Yeah, they just gave you the 6. I just picked the shit eater ball cap guy. Seemed like the most goofy choice. That's the guy on the cover too, so probably the most intended. Yeah, they could have let you do a bit, but I don't mind too much. I don't really care much about the custom characters, I guess. As much as what they kind of fill the game with, but if it was a matter of them having to choose between more shit and custom characters, I don't mind too much. I was surprised there was any choices at all. I figured it was just going to be like one. I need to go talk to the guy. But yeah. Yeah, with Voxlar you could probably pull off a lot more. Oh, do they? I didn't know that. I need to go find the other alien. Maybe he lets him in. Oh, I can walk up this. Is it free? Yeah, it's free. I got food though. I could give them some. Uh-oh. Oh. Another boss, man. Yeah, the sound balance in some of these fights, man. Like, it's got some definite parts that I think could have some more polish, but the essence of it and like most of the dark humor and just the variety and stuff is pretty good. I've enjoyed it a good bit on that front. Did it work this time? It did, nice. Rarely does. Oh, I can do the stun attack. Whoops. I just pressed A randomly. Yeah, it doesn't work very often for me. I've started not to use it because it's been inconsistent. I think what they should have had it be is that you guarantee it works one time and then it starts to have diminishing returns. I think when they resist it like most of the time, it just makes it kind of like an ignorable thing. Yeah, I've had it resist the first time. Well, the last fight you saw and then the fight before that, so I've started to ditch it a bit. Oops. It's one of her harder ones. I could try it again, but... Well, we did get one this time, but I doubt we'll get two, though. He got an easy one there. Maybe I'll up their damage next? I'm not sure. I just get more SP. Unless I start getting less SP per level. It's like just using SP just does more damage than raising your damage, I feel like. Yeah, I think I gave him one maybe. Yeah, one or two. From here on though, I've just been doing skill and health. Because he just does heals, yeah. I haven't upgraded their damage since the very beginning. Like I said, I upped their damage a good bit at the very beginning, which was a mistake because I had no health to take care of the bosses. Because I was expecting it to be more Paper Mario, where you could just kind of like freeball it and... But now, yeah, I just do SP and health. The vermin. The varmints? Oh, you can put cutouts in here. It's taking over your shift. Yeah, she does really good damage. Yeah, I might upgrade their damage on the next level, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time, we'll see. Because I have quite a bit of SP. If I played it a bit more optimally and not use the biggest SP things every single time, the damage might eke out to be a bit better. But the thing is, if you keep upgrading your SP, like, you just keep being able to use like super damage stuff, so kind of nice. But you do get permanent SP from the Boba Tea, so it's like, maybe I don't need to do too much more, but... Oh, this has got to be one of the pets, dude. Is that another one there? Help me. Spitting verses, practicing my beats. How do I distract him? Maybe I use the other cardboard cutout. He's just gonna go out and get killed, isn't he? Yeah, I think the combat would be a little stronger if you could swap between your party members more freely and they kept up in levels. And maybe the bosses had things that, like, you know, would work with better other party members better, but... Nice. Our dude just killed all the aliens, pretty much. You're cut out, man. What is happening to this dude? Maybe I need to go kill the other guys. I'm pretty sure one of these is like, if you go off of the skills you get, one of them would have to be the pet. Or companion. Rex. Too low level. Gun. One knife. Where did the other ones go? There's nothing else to do here. We do need to go back to the... Oh. Whoops. We need to go back to the painting lady at some point. Yeah, that's kind of shit. It'd be nice if you could still get 2 out of 3, but you have to go in order, yeah. You don't know where on the screen it's gonna appear either. Sometimes I'm like surprised I miss it. That's her hardest one. I don't know why I keep picking it. I miss it too often. Yeah, backstab's good. Just that he bleeds too, but it's like the dots are so bad. It barely matters. Let's see if we can do another stun. Like Goto said, they really need to scale up. 1 damage is just barely anything. Get 20, get 20 from this. Oh yeah, it's the same damage. I wish these were organized by like damage or something. That's another thing too, is the more health you get, the more it buffs the heal, since it's percentage based. Pretty good. Yeah, I think scaling would have been good. It's way too fucked right now. Chara? I don't know who that is. Or at least, I don't think I do. Which one was that? I don't remember that character. It's been a long time. What, the main character? Oh, okay. How's she reference? I don't really see it. Then again, maybe I'm too, it's been too long since I played it. There's a lock here, but you can't interact with it. So there's just gonna be like 3 of these out here now. Maybe that's the case. Oh, gotcha. I'm guessing these permanently are dead. Totally fucked that up. Jesus. I thought it was gonna be on the right side. I think it's like always on the enemy. Because the enemy can be like anywhere on the screen. I think it's random, but it's not. Then more damage for 2 more cost. I think it's less efficient. But barely. This one's definitely more consistent to do. I might up their damage next. We do get a lot of attacks off. So if I play it right, it's fun. This one I get 3 extra damage for 1 cost. It doesn't even make sense to do. The poison I'd get 16 for 2. 20 for 3. It's like, I can do it I guess, but the poison's so bad, man. Like, it's funny to meme it, but like it's not good. Let's see if we can pull the stun off. I think electroshock and stun might be on the same diminishing returns, which sucks. I don't know. Probably not for a while. But I do want to do it. It's just that since it's still coming out, I'm kind of like, I always got something else I want to do first. Maybe when the next episode comes out. It's like the same thing with me in like shows. I just like binging shows. Either seasonally or just the whole fucking thing. I think it'll have an ending. When's the word on the next episode, and how many are left? Like 3 more episodes or some shit? Or chapters? Yeah, which I mean I could just play it. I'm fine with doing that. It just hasn't really... I just haven't been like in on it yet. How much does it cost anyways? Isn't only one of them free? Oh, 7 total. 3 and 4, 5 will all be out at the same time. That's when they're charging for it. 1 and 2 are free. Gotcha. The Legend of Dragoon, fucking QT there. I think that Legend of Dragoon where does the spin around the focal point. Are there any more of these? Killing them all do something? I don't know if they'll respawn or some shit. How do we get a little buddy, man? Maybe we get them from somewhere else. There's nothing else to do here. Maybe later. Alright, we have an alien cut out. The green paint, which feels like it'll be used by the painter lady. I think we need to go over to the place. Whatever the NFT facility, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, when they showed a bike, they're like, oh, you can fix up the bike. I was like, oh, that'd be really cool. I think that's what the game needs. Shortcut or like some kind of bike to move around. I don't know. I mean, a warp might be too much. Because then it just feels like you're just warping everywhere, trying to just knock every objective out. It turns more into like a completionist thing than really like enjoying the journey, if you will. But I think maybe like a bike or a little bit of a shortcut. Because technically this is a shortcut here, but it's like the only one, right? Or more zones that you don't have to travel between other zones to get to. Okay, you can just go straight to downtown. It's pretty good. Do you have any dialogue with Rex? Nope. I wonder what dolls we're missing here. There's another action figure in the treehouse, but unless you have to like buy all of her shit, I don't know how you'd get it. Maybe that's the case. Well, that guy still doesn't even have his last weapon thing. I have no knife upgrades. I imagine there's still a bit left. I guess in one of these is from this figure person here, but I mean I've gotten Blupo ones from just talking to people. Blupo out, so we've also got a warp in the garage, so I think we're safe to do this. Go try to beat the tractor again. Went in with no health last time. We're on alien. Sure. Hey, nice, an alien. Am I gonna go all the way back now and give this to that guy? I think I will. Yo, absolutely. I mean, imagine if like you could just swap between pets on the fly, or at least like they kept up in levels until you just died against the fighter. You could run whenever you wanted, and then you'd swap pets out and re-strategize, right? Because I would try different ones just for fun, just to try different shit, right? See how they stacked up. But it's like I'm not gonna just experiment when I have to grind, right? Like even if they were necessary, it's no fun to experiment after you grind for each one of them. That's just fuck. They're hanging out now. Good. Guess we're going back. We have an alien painting. This is a pretty long trek back, man. Even if you go through the junkyard, I still feel like that's longer. That's for your 90s experience, sure. Hell, even Earthbound had a warp. You go to the store and grab some drinks. About all out. Some apple. pure apple juice right now. That's about it. It would have been faster, I think, to go through the junkyard. Yeah, that's where a lot of game time gets added on for me, because as soon as I get something to turn in, I will turn it in. For that extra edge, or just to see if I get something cool. Yeah, I got it's pretty much cider. If I buy cider, it tastes the same as the Simply Apple. The cloudy kind we talked about. It's good. He doesn't want it, dude. Fuck. Do one of these guys want it? Damn, I guess I just gotta hold on to this for something else. I think what they could do is have you exit to the right here and then come out near the highway. That would be really nice. In fact, I don't know why they don't. They said it was for an alien enthusiast, which, you know, is that guy. But it must just have been flavor text and not literally meant for him. No problem. I'm gonna go fight the tractor again. My throat, like I said, my throat hurts a little bit today. I wore it out yesterday from heavy breathing. I have 0 stamina. I need to probably do some cardio, man. It's bad. I'd probably be even more clear-headed and sharp. I'd probably fucking work that more too. That's probably gonna be a good idea for talking. There could be somebody downtown who wants this. I just don't want to miss it. Because, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of boba tea shit, which is totally optional. But, we'll see. Or maybe that kid in the treehouse. Well, if we don't use any of this soon, we'll go back. Because we still have to go to that garage at some point. The Kino shot. The worm? I don't remember if it killed me. Some of the owl dudes out there did the varmints. But it's because I was just walking around no health. Oh yeah? That's weird. I would get like hit by this slam, but I wouldn't take damage. I think as long as you're just pretty much moving at all, it was free. I think the only one that got me a good bit was the first one, but like I said, my build was glass cannon, which I think is bad in this. Jesus. I'm fucking doing horrible on these. Disgusting. Resist it. I'm using way too much mana for how bad I'm doing these QTs right now. The double resist. And the 14 damage attack. Not much you can do to stop that. That is a really fast fucking block time too. Yeah, the AoEs are a little gnarly in this. They're pretty extreme. But sometimes the bosses will never use their AoEs, which is also weird. Cat's dead. Oh no, he's not dead. Yeah, that's my thing, is like they're really expensive too. Like stun doesn't do that much damage, neither does the like shock. But they still cost like 5 apiece. So then it's like you just wasted a lot of damage over the whole fight for like very little reason. Thought he was in the AoE, so I pressed it quick. But he has the same windup for both of them, regardless. I'm just too antsy on the QTs. Yeah, the dot damage is horrible. Like, technically using the poison's optimal if you're really low SP. But it's so, like, marginal, it's not even worth thinking about. Yeah, it really needs to scale up. It's not like this is Paper Mario where like the numbers are super small. Like you could do 2 and it'd be fine, right? I think as your damage goes up, maybe the poison could go up at certain thresholds or something. There's definitely some wonky parts in the combat, to say the least. Overall, the presentation and variety of the bosses and all that's cool though. I don't mind, as long as we're not like having to sit on them for like years. Yeah, it doesn't need to be that good, but yeah. I think just like what you do is you just make it so that, you know, once you get to a certain level of strength, it ups the dot by 2 or by 1. Like maybe every 2 levels of strength that's 1 dot damage or some shit, right? Because the thing is, all of your moves are not made equal. There's some moves that have just more damage for the same cost, so they're clearly not too worried about balance. I need to go spend some money, man. Yeah. The problem is the numbers are too low for percent. Would have to round up or something. So it just depends. But yeah, I agree. Give me this gun, dude. Those broken dot system? I don't know. The game I used dots the most was probably Monster Sanctuary. Because most everything you do has some kind of like dot or status effect attached to it, and you make builds based on them. If you mean on you, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Soul Hackers 2 recently had pretty heavy duty damage dots on you. Souls games tend to, but yeah. Depends. In the player's hands, there's not as many. I don't know what would be a good example. No trespassing. Got a lot of health. Yeah, it's usually against the players. Which I get to a certain extent, right? I mean, some dots are so strong, you're kind of fucked. Etrian Odyssey had decent usages of status effects against bosses, but yeah, some of them couldn't really get hit by a lot of them. It's a good mix, but it's usually something for the player to deal with by design. There's immune after the first one completely. I'm trying to spam him here to find out, but feels like the case. No, it's paralyzed, but I think it falls under the same diminishing returns as stun, which sucks. And it can still get resisted on the first one as well. Oops. Mistake. Now I got damaged for free. I just killed him. I thought a punch would kill him. There's one off. I need to spend more of my money too. I have a lot. I don't know if killing all these really is gonna be a thing. Roger that, boss. Yeah, I feel like they're just immune after the first one. Which makes you wonder why the fuck and the first one wouldn't just be guaranteed every time. Torches or something. I mean, that one guy has blowtorch. What's the name? The dad. Yes, I think he did. Nobody gave any to us. Do we have anything even to trade? Smacked. Hoping like if we kill these, something will like happen. Not killing everything as you see them, like if they're on the like in the field, isn't always rewarding because there are random fights. It's like I don't know. Sometimes it is, right? Like sometimes you want to see if they drop something, especially with the possibility of the boba teas, but because there's like random fights too, it's like it makes these seem more valuable, but I don't really think they are. Yeah, so far I've got a grand total of 0 stuns after the first one. She dips her head into the fucking muck, man. Yuck. The cat's like licking into the muck. Tasty. Dead end behind these bars. So nothing. I just need a way to get in there. No junk. No, do I? I just have to press A on it a few times. I need to use Bazap, man. We've only had to use a party member for a puzzle one time, and it was with him. Very well have to use him again. Okay, he has this ability. Surprised we haven't gotten to use any other party members for puzzles yet. Jesus. Biggest over here. Yeah, blow it up again. But assuming the robot's laser can also like cut bars, despite them as being very different things, is a little bit of a stretch, but we would have got there eventually, I suppose. A little silly, but yeah. To me, that sounds like go get another propane tank or go get the guy's torch or whatever. But oh well. We would have gotten down the list eventually, but yeah, it would have been kind of silly. No doubt about it. Barely hear the music. Can we get 2 stuns finally? Doubt. Yeah, like listeners, you can't even hear this music. So oddly balanced. Oh, that was fast. Jesus, a split second QTE that does 14 AoE damage. That's cool, dude. Doubt emote. Would be pretty good. Yeah, I like that one. Oh, I might make that one like an official one. I enjoy it. Timmy, dude. The little Timmies. Also would be funny. Jesus, dude. Does that really need to be a split second timing? Really? Well, this is kind of what I mean. It's like there's not really like strategy in this. It's usually just like wacky timings that are ultra punishing. An eye on instant. Full AoE. If I had more SB, we could probably do this, but I think we'll run out. I don't really care about using an item for it. I'll just do another health level after this. The only way you're gonna lose is just miss a QT, then have like a full fucking party-wide AoE hit. It's like ultra goofy. Also, when you lose, I don't really like that they start you with half your health, because it just means you're gonna backtrack 10 years. What the? Oh, great. Now I have 1 health. It's like you end up just backtracking a lot in this. Which is pretty boring. It's not like there's like dungeons or any like risks you have to go through, right? It's literally like just the bosses. Come on. I don't know why I go all the way to the worm when that's open now. It just shows the boards on it, so I always forget. Yeah, there's 2 other beds so far. Which is nice because, yeah, the runbacks are pretty annoying, but still, you don't really get any of them until like way later. Really? Can I not just like jump this guy? Why can I fight the guy downstairs but only that guy? You can't even get him from the back, dude. Nice. And now we have to run all the way back. Oh boy. These jank sections, dude. I mean, I guess we could try to just like stealth it, but there's gonna be like a fight. It's gonna be goofy. I'd like to beat the guy in the middle. does it default to no? Why would I ever want no? I don't know if it actually does default to it. I think it buffers in me pressing to the right since I'm running up here. Electro shock. Look at this. Jesus. Hopefully we didn't miss it that time. Well, we missed it that time. It's so fast, man. For how much it does. Ooh. We get anything from him? Hide his body. Entrance. Proton grenade. Ooh. something over here. We could drop it on him at some point. Just drop it somewhere. Twitched. Lobster poutine. No idea what just happened, but we did it. Nice. Damn, that guy just got worked, man. Thanks for the free shit, dude. Blaster attack. Just worse than this, though. It doesn't even bleed. I mean, I guess you could just pick it based on difficulty of like the execution, but whoa. Slow falling rain. Better rain effects than the GTA Definitive Edition. Something tells me we can't fight these fine gentlemen. Oh, we can. Another fast, giant AoE. Not as much damage, but it's still quite a fucking bit. It is so fast. I'm antailing 50 now. Yeah, Metal Gear pretty much. Cat just got nuked, man. Yeah, I think the weapon types, even just doing more damage based on which weapon type you use, wouldn't have that much depth to it, but it would give you some reason to not use the exact same attack every time. Because it's like, why would I use swing throw when I could use backstab, which has a bleed attached to it and it's the same damage, right? Like, the only reason would be the difficulty of the execution, which I don't... Usually they're just really random. Yeah, weak or strong against certain types, so finding one, like, ooh, I got the strong gun, now I can, you know, handle these enemies easier or something. That'd be good. I think being able to swap your party member on the fly and keeping them updated in levels would be good. If you're not going to have dungeons, then I really feel like if you lose, you should just, like, full health at a checkpoint or have more heals around. Less backtracking, but... We'll do skill next level. Yeah, I'd agree. It works fine enough for a small game, but yeah, that doesn't mean it can't have an even better system, right? Oh, she's dead. I didn't realize she was so low. This'll take forever. Later. Thanks for chilling. You can go a little early on that one, but not later. It's better to like accidentally hit it early. Jesus, dude. I mean, that was like lightning fast, man. I'm trying to use their animations to be ready for the indicator, but even that's like too slow. Or not consistent enough. Jesus, dude, it's fat. Just eating every single one of these, dude. That one's easier because you see him do this huge wind up to then put it down. Live. Like 1 health. We get anything for killing these? I just got half your health back. Cool if you got a little something. That's why I killed him, to see if you get like a little extra thing, because I assume you just turn him off. We'll see. Oh wait, here's a little dude. Why not blow it open with him? Let me see if there's like a bed or something first. These protons. Stuns opponent. Can it be resisted though? Probably. I want to run all the way back to heal. We have the C4. Why don't we just use the guy that can blow up bars? Can he C4 destroy this poor bastard? KDkill him. Oh. He just teleport, what the fuck? That was even trap. A new level 1 party member. Sweet. Nothing happened. Maybe later we can activate it? Yeah, go to building 9 now. I assume this photo's gonna come in handy soon. Maybe it activates if these guys are like alive. I'm worthy. This guy's killing a snake, dude. So we gotta trip it. It has like 100 guns. This gives us time to heal here. Already coming in with like way less than half. What the? I pressed A immediately to block, because, you know, we've been having to do that, and it's actually a fucking sequence. Dude, I don't want to do another super long fight, man. Fucking AoE spams are cheesy, dude. Cheesy! The fuck? What, did he overheat? Well, that'd be nice. feel like this is our most efficient. This. Did it again, man. I just pressed A immediately to defend. I don't know if he just has like a huge like break time after that attack or what. That might be the case. It always starts on A. No, I finally fucking block it. Very end here. I like to just have some health before going into these. Another tape, nice. I mean, I guess I could use some items, but there isn't a but. Just fucking. I just don't use them ever. Don't need to. I'm saving them for the next game. What do we want to upgrade from here? I wouldn't mind more health, man. More health and skill. For 40. Hope there's no like giant money sink at some point. Hey, a portal, like the other guys. can't. Oh. Animals, if you can work a computer. Thought he wanted us to like move out a creature. What's going on here? Let's spin. There's nothing in there. Not much happening down here. Greetings. This music's cool. Like the actual background music can sometimes be fitting. It's either kind of like a quirky, kind of like funny to kind of match the weirdness of some of the scenes, and the surrealness, but then like some of it's trying to be actually spooky or atmospheric. But then the battle music's just kind of crap. That guy's family. Let's have a listen. Way on a business trip. Did he go into the portal? Are we gonna look for their dad in the portal? That's really some Stranger Things bullshit. How do we get up there, man? This way. Ex-husband. I became obsessed with aliens. What? Was he her husband before him? Oh, the cabin in the woods, that guy, I gotcha. That guy. He's just chilling in the woods. Did he just get like louder all of a sudden? Am I crazy? Like it did. With it increasingly getting louder. Jesus. Can we go talk to the guy in the forest? Now that she said she wanna reconnect. This is what they paid me for. Guy in the back looking like Hojo. It's a flower. Oh, I want it. Gimme. You can turn in the flowers to the old lady or whatever to get more cookies that I'll never use. Use them all in the last fight, right? Like how they're all building this portal, and then the fucking random guy in the garage just like built one too. Oh, we have to give him the painting. Jesus, how would you get out of this place quickly if you didn't have the painting already? You'd have to fucking go like ultra far. Nobody does anything here. I think this song just gets louder as it goes for some reason. What do I do with the painting, man? Why can't I take it and put it away? Repel. Oh, this is the quantum computer we need for the guy in the garage. Yeah, exactly. Just has to slowly get louder to be almost double the volume. AoE on all enemies, and shock for 1 turn. Nice. I have this alien cutout, I don't know where to use it though. I don't care. It's just a cactus one. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, see you nerds, I guess. And we need to take the long road out of here. Wasn't there a way to get in this building from the fucking street? What happened with that, man? Is there not like a fast way out? That would be the guy in the back left. I think he was guarding it. Maybe now he won't be? Oh. I'm guessing the front door is blocked or something. $275. Start with full health. Alright. More fast shit. Back to quiet, kind of like not fitting music. Very cool. Stun on him. Is the electroshock better? Oh wait, he resisted it. Nice. I was reading the bottom right, now I'm getting shot. Maybe I'll actually use an item this time. Two AoEs in a row. Jeez, you shouldn't have. Really, you shouldn't have. Oh, this is cheaper. But he keeps resisting it, so it doesn't matter. These attacks come out so quick, man. Time for another super long fight. I spams AoEs though, dude. Yeah, can't run very fast, but she sure got the jumps. More AoEs. More SP. Jesus, dude. I mean, that was almost instantaneous, man. I don't know if we got a stun off on this guy. I don't think so. He's just been resisting it. We've done like 2 or 3 at this point. Metal Gear. You're good. Fucking mobile suit. God damn, man. No time. Imagine if you never upgraded your health a single time. I don't think you could win. At least not easily. Because even if you block these, I'm pretty sure some of them do more than 10. Maybe. Your party members, the pets start with 5 health, so... If you really want to be an epic gamer, you didn't care about how long it took, you could just up strength and health, and then just have this guy heal for like 1,000,000 each turn. Like a little SP. And just use the freebies the whole time. It already takes forever when somebody dies. super beam. It's just because I start the fights with like no health, so I have to try to catch up while it's still doing damage and I'm learning attack. I should use items to top off, but oh well. More health or some skill. I wouldn't hate more health, but it's arguably more important. That skill's nice. I'll do health on them. And skill on the cap. And we might get a boba tea, so that gives more permanently. Let me out of here, dude. It's 100 health. In case we run into another enemy, which we shouldn't. It should just be the tunnel out, but just the sounds of rain. Left with your thoughts. Big ledge. You're pretty good. What all are we still missing? His last attack, her last attack. The alien dude's last attack. Possibly some other turn-in. I don't know where we use this alien cutout. We might be nearing the point of no return, so I might have to check it out. Well, we could go see if she went and talked to the dude in the woods, although that's pretty far away. Come on, Grandma. Give me another fucking cookie, Grandma. Thing is, I have so many cookies still, I could probably just use a cookie in every fight. Which just doubles my SP every time. You could argue. That I shouldn't even upgrade that anymore. She refills it. Let's see. Thought we'd end up going into more of these houses. Oh. Where did the secret agents go? Oh, they're gone. Oh, we got new music. I don't really know what's the point. I'm missing cassette 2. Oh, it's right here, that's why. They're not in order. It's just that song again. That's all again. But remixed. And way louder. Oh boy. Super loud, in fact. Oh shit. Do we have to fight Los Amigos? The laddies. Oh, that's all of them. Cool. Where do we use the alien cutout? If I'm about at the end, I'd like to find out. I have all these like super items I haven't used either. I imagine we're like at the end here. It's not supposed to be an ultra long game. Do, 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 do. Oh, I think we actually just missed something. Whoops. I was hoping it was some side shit, but I actually missed some main thing. I was gonna say, we haven't gotten the coordinates yet for that one deal. I was wondering why we didn't really get anything in the ship. I think there's like some door or a portal or something I missed. Oopsies. Oh, that's more information I was hoping to get. I was hoping it would just be like some kind of like side thing, but oh well. It's the fastest way there. We have to fight those guys. I'm sure sure. Well, there wasn't much more out here. It was just kind of a place to run. I guess to make it feel like the cemetery wasn't just attached to the city. I wanted to run out here to talk to this guy anyway, so works out. No new dialogue, my guy? That's weak, bro. Fucking weak. Okay, so this is the thing apparently. It's a teleporter. You can only walk up to like right in the middle there. It just didn't look like anything. Oh. Lucky day. I actually had a radiation thing. I'm glad I bought one of those just for shit. Burn for 5 turns. Right. Well, that's everything for the side party members. Damage 40 to 41. And it only costs 5? And it burns them? And it's AoE? What? I don't know what this rainbow buff is. Radiated AoE. That's big. If you can actually swap around a bit more, that'd be cool, but. Cat's just been too solid for us. Waiting for this to be where the dad is. Got drafted. Oof. Huh. Let's play the Goofy song. Could use something extra. This is extra here. It's also really loud. They're pretty cool. I just got abducted. So loud, man. God damn, dude. Game's at like 5%, dude. That's a 2. Party mood. Is this not partying enough right here? Oh. Oh, now we're partying. Alien cutout. Huh? This beauty. Okay. Well, I guess we picked the right music. Maybe any music works. So that's where the cutout goes. It's a fun song, but yeah, goddamn, it's so loud. Open. I'm gonna click A on this. They got the sister fucking pretending to be the cardboard cutout. There's the coordinates. Don't go outside, you'll turn into a monster. This chick is a reference, I feel like. I don't know to what. I only have one gumball, dude. Am I soft locked one? Why would I buy multiple gumballs, man? Is there another way out? Why would they require you to have another gumball to get out, dude? Strange panel. Okay, thank God, dude. I was like, surely they would have known that was stupid, right? Because I mean, there is no like radiation debuff yet, so it's like you just buy one just to see maybe, like with this, if there was a puzzle for it. Otherwise, there's no point, right? So if you like waste money to buy multiple, that would be like fucking bizarre. I don't even know if there are multiple. Alright, now we got all the things, I imagine. Actually curious, I'm gonna check the achievements that we got. Let's see, what's cooking? Oh, the new Leaving Soon games just got revealed. Guess what's leaving soon? This game. What timing? Let me see what else is getting taken off here. Leaving soon. Bloodroots, which I played. Sable, which I played. Ring of Pain, Echo Generation. The Good Life. Oh no. Which I played. Into the Pit. Which I did not play. A lot of games leaving. Bloodroots and Echo Generation are worth it, I guess. Echo Generation for sure. I don't know about Sable. Definitely don't play The Good Life. Good God, Jesus. Save yourselves, man. Alright. Let's see what achievement they got here. pretty much been going all in. See if we missed anything. Here you go. Collect all the comic books for the Jackalope. I would turn on notifications, but it's super loud and it goes across my computer. And if I get stuff on my fucking Xbox, it makes it pop up on my computer too. So I just turned everything off. And it breaks immersion on some games. Collect all unique flowers. Yeah, finally. What are we missing? These fucking spoilers, man. They don't even fucking spoil. They don't even fucking make them secrets. Okay, well, whatever. Collect all the comics for the blaster, for the blade, the portal, for the IFB. Okay, these all look like story things. Luckily, this game is not too crazy. Not too worried about any spoilies. Oh, we got all the bubble tea flavors. That's all I was. That's what I was curious about. Okay, so I think we've done everything so far. Unless some of those are like hidden. If they are, maybe we'll go finish it. I don't go for early achievements these days, but it's a good indicator in a game like this if I'm missing much side shit. Okay, so we got everything without really having to check stuff. Only this portal in there because it looked fucking weird. It doesn't really look like a portal at all. But hey. Alright, let's go, go on over. That's one thing about achievements too, is it can let you know if you've like kind of done all the things. Which could be spoilery, but in a game like this where I don't think it really matters. Like if you have all the bubble tea shit, which are pretty hidden in perma upgrades, and it's like, well, that could make you decide, oh well, I will get some more skill points or I won't get more. But it's a big deal. It's just interesting how hiding that kind of information can possibly change things. Or make you run around thinking there's stuff and there isn't. Greetings. Are these the IFB? We need to rush people as quickly as possible. Only 3 extra damage for 1. If it was AoE, then that'd be one thing, but it's not. Jesus, that damage. That's probably the most efficient use of anything. It's 75 damage. Should have done that in the start. Chicken stun too. There's been barely any AoE fights either, because you barely have AoE moves. Kind of blows. Should be good now for the most part. Need more SB, man. Oh, we stunned him again. Wow, it took like 50 hits, but maybe it runs out after a certain amount of time. Their resistance, like every 4 or 5 turns or something. That could very well be it. Whoa. Nice. I doubt we're leveling up again. Are they dead? Maybe. Wonder how we get their last 2 comic books. You'd imagine it's like story. Punched him in the crotch to death. One dick smack straight to hell. Well, not like we got much else we can do, so. Got anything for us here, Jeeves? He just believes it. Does this guy not even know we were out there? I don't think so. There's your quantum CPU, dude. Fantastic. We got it from somewhere. Nice. Thanks, guy. I should probably check for the last 2 of their power-ups, just in case. Point of no return and all that. Might as well make sure we got it all. Alright, this is the point of no return. Oh, okay. Apparently they're both past this. That's good. I might as well get the 100%, right? Oh. Oh, how long have I been working on this portal? Kids just hanging out on the lawn while this guy's making an intergalactic warp portal. Is that their dad? Oh, we go back in time? Maybe that was their dad and he like melted. Hey kids, can't talk right now. Oh, I thought they were just gonna play it straight like that. I don't have a regular job. He stole the ship. But if he got fucking... if he evaporated or melted, then wouldn't it happen again? Maybe this little alien guy did it. The time wall. The echo. Oh god, we're getting echo. Right. Well, so we've seen enough. I guess we brought this thing all the dolls too? I'm not really sure. Unless I did miss something, that would suck. I just figured all those boss names were for shit coming up. Dump the prisoners, dude. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Fucking glass them, man. Space them. Space them. Gladly. This is for Mr. Billy, who's now alive. Is that enough? The briefcase. Oh, wait. AoE attack on all enemies. Multiple attacks on one enemy applies bleed. Fatal. Some snacks for the totally not final boss. Sure. Is it the alien creature? You'll have to go up top and check. We're like flying into the atmosphere. Let me just stand up there. Oh. What's up, nerd? Oh, it's the air. Hopefully we didn't miss a boss one. I feel like we might have. $30 damage for 4. 30 damage for 5. Bleed. That's a lot of fucking health, man. Like the last fight though? I could use some what the fuck? I didn't see it. What the? New abilities, man. Resisted. Come on, man. You can't just resist. Yo, you only have one chance? What the fuck? That's real hard. Great. And we're radiated. Oh, you have to do it multiple times too? What the? Holy guacamole, man. If this is the last fight, that'd be funny. I'll get no practice for that move. Too slow. The cat is dead. Hope the bars are like all moving around and shit from the fucking... all the other crap. This boss should not be stunned at all. That's even the point, man. I feel like without the cat, it's not even worth doing this. I don't know if you can bring him back to life either. I got enough items. I just wonder if there's more after this. Great. 10-hour wind up, dude. My favorite. Oh, these new ones, they're not even worth doing, man. I'll just stick to the ones I have some experience with. I think we might be dead. Not quite. Should have bought some more food before we left. I didn't need the money. How is that too slow, dude? Jesus. You get so little time to react, man. We can use all of our best food. And we only used one cookie. It's possible I missed a boss though. That could explain it. I thought it said there was like a few bosses on the list. More health. More skill. We got cookies. I'd rather do health or strength. Cat definitely needs some health. He died because of it. He's alive. Yes. Oh yeah, we're back up. You missed dinner time, man. Whoops. Hey look, all the old ladies, man. cat appreciation group. Crazy old cat ladies. Let's check the achievements, man. Did I get everything? Unless there's another boss. What if we missed like a side boss? That would suck, huh? Oh, we got them all. Sweet. Super illegal. What else can we check around here? Anybody else to talk to back here? Oh yeah. Hey man, we made it back. We're in another timeline, dude. It's about time I started getting more responsible, dude. Yeah. Come on, man. You're making these quantum teleporters and shit. Take care of you, kid. Oh, there's a bunch of flowers over here now. Every animal can talk but bird. Oh, groovy. Oh, we're not in trouble. No. No biggie. Don't worry. Most of it happened in the past or in a different timeline or whatever the fuck. Thanks. The fuck? Don't care about the tip. God damn it. This kid's hanging out now here. Groovy. Jesus. A road trip. How's the body? Oh, he made this music. The fucking raccoon, man. The rapper. Guessing if you don't do all the side stuff, you don't get to see all this. There's less side stuff than you'd think because of how many things you have to do to get like key items to go give to other people. But nice. Don't have to be a hobo anymore. Do you know this guy? The ice cream kid. Is that it? Maybe we have to go back home and sleep. Or maybe when you leave the party, that's it. Oh. The adventure's over, sis. Oh, road trip. That's enough action for the rest of the summer. Cut to a fucking high-speed road trip. Our dude's girlfriend. The cat on top of the fucking roof. Well, he did say he wanted to get his license at some point, and then she could ride in the back, so it happened. Jesus. Well, that was fun. We'll wait till the credits are over to go into more detail. I'd say I enjoyed it for sure. I think it's got some issues, but overall it's a fun adventure. There's a lot of stuff that makes it worth seeing, and some of the humor and all that. I imagine these credits won't be long. Cocoa cucumber. I'm hungry. I think we'll take a break before I start the next game. Alright. Anywho, yeah, I thought that was fun. The big appeal, I think, was some of the dark humor and just the variety of like little activities and places you can go. Just that kind of adventure feel, right? Everything was pretty dense. There's a lot of items to go grab and trade to other people and keep track of. Fun shit like the jump scare ghost and the sneaky fucking bases and all that kind of stuff. They try to make it entertaining. And that was cool for sure. That was definitely the appeal. Walking new areas, find new shit. Just the kind of basic adventure gameplay, that point and clicky type of stuff. Other than that, I think the art style was pretty cool. The characters look a little whatever, and the menus are really bad. But those are not huge deals, and the characters aren't even that bad. But the backgrounds, like I said, the density, just the layout of a lot of areas looks nice. The variety was good. I liked the pixel art backgrounds. I like that they didn't overkill the vox art style. When it came to objects, like there's still slants and somewhat circular things, right? They weren't like, you know, all in on everything had to be like a cube. I think that was good. Where the places I was kind of iffy on were the combat, which, I mean, I like the Paper Mario stuff. I think the little mini games in this were cool for the most part. It's better than something like Yick, right? You know, which is really rough and annoying. But I think a lot of the abilities, like, were pointless. Some were really hard to do, but gave you no extra damage. Like, debuffs didn't do anything. I think having some deal where, yeah, like, different enemies were weak to different things, maybe. Where you could change your party members out and use them for more interesting fights. Maybe having healing be something that just regularly can happen more, or it isn't as big a deal. But yeah, you don't really experiment with the party members because you have to like level them up from scratch. So that kind of sucks. I think if you made it so that the party members always stayed the same level and you just built them differently, you could have different kinds of strategies, right? Like, oh, I could have more SP because I could just have like an SP bank and a party member, or, you know, I need them to use one of their special abilities to do some stuff, and you just don't really explore it, and I feel like it's kind of poorly done there. Some of the randomness on the bosses is kind of annoying. Like, you had some really fast fucking QTEs, and they would be like for gigantic, massive AoE hits, and then you'd have some that are really easy, and they're just like really small single target ones. So that's a little wonky. And they all about play the same too, which I think affects the builds a little bit, because you know you're just gonna have to get like some health, and other than that you just spam as much as you can. I feel like strength's kind of bait at times because of that. Yeah, I think some kind of system that used the different weapons to do more damage. And then a better party swap, or a party level up system to experiment would be better. I think cleaning up some of the QTs, but overall those were fine. Another problem I would say is that a lot of backtracking. If you want to get everything, I don't mind some backtracking. It's like any old adventure game, any point and click, but it's to kind of an extreme. I think you could change that in a few ways. One, when you lose a fight, you just get your health back if you game over at the beginning of the area. That way you don't have to run all the way back to town to grab something. This isn't like a dungeon crawler. It's not like an Etrian Odyssey where you have to manage your resources and make sure you can, you know, you're taking care of trash fights in a very particular way to like make it, you know, all the way through the dungeon. It doesn't play like that. You go from bed to boss every time. So you might as well just cut the bullshit and just fucking regen your health. Going in with half health is kind of lame. I think it might use your items too after you game over, which makes you not want to use items as much. I definitely could have died less if I used more items, but I kind of wanted just to see what we could do. Made sure to use them at the end there. But a lot of bosses will almost one-shot you, so... Item usage, it's kind of like, once you can actually keep up with the healing, like, it doesn't really matter at that point. Sometimes, especially in the beginning, items aren't going to save you with bad builds. I think this is one of those games also, the importance of health is like, cannot be understated. I think you could probably fuck up your build, I'd imagine. Probably one of those where it's like, they should allow you to upgrade the other two things a few times, but then you like have to upgrade your health. Or some way to respec. Because I mean, I'm fine with having like a low health playthrough, that's cool, but like, it's not like Paper Mario where you can parry everything, right? Where there's that really high skill way to avoid damage, or you know, the numbers are small enough. Like Paper Mario, what, you start with like 10 health, but dudes are doing like 1, 2, maybe 3. And this, it's like you start with 10 health and dudes are doing like 9, so it's like you kind of have to build a certain way, which is a little iffy. I think it's fine that there wasn't really like a gear system or any kind of like back-end RPG customization. I think the length of it and rewarding exploration by giving you new abilities was cool. It'd just be nicer if those had a bit more value. Like I said, maybe like a vulnerability, maybe the status effects actually do something. They scale better, so you could lower the damage up to the status effects. Keep those going. Maybe stuns could be used more regularly. You could have more of an idea of how the diminishing returns on stun is, or if a dude can even be like stun. So play with information to allow you to use different abilities more often, just have more depth there. We ended up having plenty of money by the end, but they at the beginning showed you so many things to buy that I think sometimes you also don't want to buy shit, like consumables. That's probably more of a personal thing. I just tend to not use a lot of them. But yeah, using like when you have pretty limited consumables, like a few just to like prep for a fight where you could get like destroyed, it's kind of like, you'd rather just go run back. So that kind of plays into the backtracking. Other than that, I think they could just add more shortcuts. I think a shortcut to like from the forest area to the highway would have been smart. That way you could just run, you know, if you're in the junkyard, you could go just up a little bit and then make it to the back. Like maybe you have to unlock it from one side. There's even a lock like there on the street. So that would let you get to the FTS area quicker. The FTS area obviously had a shortcut to the gate near the junkyard. I think that would be good. I think you could probably do a few other things. I think having like a bike or something would be neat. Just a way to kind of like maybe halfway through the game upgrade. Ooh, this is cool, and you can start kind of moving a little quicker through areas and kind of fuck around. Old stuff like, I mean, Earthbound and Pokemon, they all do that kind of shit. So I don't think it's crazy. I don't think the areas are so dense that like having a little bit of a quicker way to run through stuff would suck. There's a lot of points where you're jumping back and forth between shit, especially if you're doing 100% and you're just running the whole time. And you could have fucked it up even more. I mean, you could have went to the FTS area, then you needed to run all the way back to go get these 3 or 4 items. And there was a lot of times we already had what we needed, so maybe in the main story it's not as big a deal, but I mean, for the most part, you're going to be hitting up most of the side shit because you don't know how you're going to get certain items and what's going to be side, what's not. So, I was probably a bit extreme with the backtracking because I'd go back for like a single thing or to see if there's new dialogue, but still, I think you could probably clean that up a little bit. I don't think there's like a whole lot of reason to just have to run around. When you have areas like the forest where there's just literally nothing there and you just kind of run, it's cool to see a couple times, but I think maybe just some way to move a little quicker, some more shortcuts would be good. But I never really had a big problem with it. I imagine if you went and looked around, people would have kind of an issue with some of that. So other than that, I think some of the music was good. I think the general background music when you're running around really fit a lot of the scenes. There'd be some spooky music, some kind of quirky, like funny music, like in the downtown to kind of match the surreal shit. Some spooky music maybe in the, you know, the jump scare area, stuff like that. But when you got in the fights, the volume mixing was pretty bad. The songs were quiet. They all generally kind of had this like this kind of electro thing going on with the twist. And while that's not bad, I think especially if you mixed it right, because the actual background music was a little bit more varied, having most of the battle tracks be kind of just the same quiet sounding kind of bumping stuff. I think you could have had some more fun shit, like some spooky stuff. You could have had a spooky song or something that really fit that was more cohesive with the atmosphere or the visuals. And other than that, I don't know, like I said, the menus look like shit, but who cares? And then the story and all that, I mean, it was all about adventuring. I liked the dark humor. It was fun that it was a little more serious or darker than I expected. It's not like ultra dark, but there's times that it is. I think it's kind of trying to do like an Earthbound thing where it's kind of like, seems happy-go-lucky, there's a lot of weird shit going on. This will go a little bit more extreme at times, like the serial killer, and then other times it won't really do much. Yeah, overall it's cool. I would play another one. I do just adventure games where you just kind of run around and it's all about variety of visuals and activities and stuff. That's why I liked like The Tourist or so. That's another voxel adventure game if you're interested. It was pretty good. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know if anybody else has anything to say. I feel like I'm getting sick or something. My nose is fucked. My throat is fucked. My throat's probably fucked from yesterday. But I don't know what my nose will be. But yeah, we'll probably start up Manifold Garden here in a bit. I'm gonna take a food break. Yeah. See, that's what I mean. Is like the sound balancing was bad. Yeah, sometimes it'd be too quiet. Sometimes it'd be way too loud, and I had to turn it down. This game is just loud in general. I have it at 5% volume right now. I had to turn it down to like 2%. Oh no, wait, it's at 2% volume right now. My bad. I had to turn it down to 2% with some of the bad super loud parts. And it just didn't seem like there was a reason. When you're in the FT facility, it's like the song just gets like double the volume when it loops for some reason, and then it like goes back. And so I think the biggest thing in this game, other than maybe shortcuts and the combat needing a pretty heavy rework, is polish. I think that's probably the third thing. Based. I kneel. You may say that once. Yeah, I think it needed some polish there. Like I said, some of the menus, some of the volume balancing, some of the random fights, and some of the QTs are kind of annoying. But for the most part, it was cool. The combat would probably be the hardest thing to rework and probably the most needed thing. But I think for a game that's like 6 to 8 hours long, it's totally fine. Overall, yeah, I'd say I liked it. It was cool. It was enjoyable. But yeah, so I think that'll be it for now. I hate to just turn the stream off. Like I said, I need to rest my throat a little bit. Grab a little food. I think I'll take like an hour or something. I don't know when Sam is getting up. We were gonna do the new Top Gun in Discord, but that might be later. So might start up Manifold Garden here soon, which is kind of a real. I've been really wanting to play it for a long time. It's kind of a. I don't know how to explain it. It's a puzzle game with kind of like Escher sort of like visuals going on, is I think what they say. Where it's really kind of like, fucks with perspective and all that kind of stuff. It's supposed to be pretty sweet. I don't think it's super long. I got a Switch physical release, so I'm playing it that way. Hopefully the port's not bad. We'll do that next. It doesn't look like we have a lot of games leaving Game Pass that I haven't played, which is good. When I'm feeling up for it, we'll start Dragon Quest 11. But I think we'll keep doing old Game Pass games for now. Some other stuff we have coming. Space Warlord, Oregon Trading Simulator I want to do. Skull the Hero Slayer, Project Wingman. Nobody Saves the World. When did this come out? Yeah, probably that. When did this come out? Okay. Archvale. A few other ones that could be leaving Game Pass at some point. We will start the Hitmans up. We will do Phonotopia at some point here. Dragon Quest 11, like I said. Other than that, we got new stuff coming out physically. Scorn, we'll be doing Scorn when that comes out. I don't think I'm going to do a big Halloween thing this year. I think we're just going to do a few games here and there. I want to spend this month catching up. We've done a good amount of events already, so. Kamizawa, or Kamiwaza Way the Thief is coming out on the 11th. Klitsush linked me that one. It's a really old game that they're finally porting west. It looks like super goofy. It's probably going to be horrible, but like I'm curious, so. That'll be a thing. Mario and Rabbids comes out on the 20th. Yomawari 3, which I like the atmosphere from those for the most part. Some of them can get a little iffy, but that'll be cool. And then the rest of the stuff's in November. Oh, the new Plague Tale. I guess that comes out here in a couple weeks. So Yeah, I think that's generally what's up. I mean, I might just throw some random games in there. There's a lot of new stuff on Game Pass that I want to do, like Amori, um, Midnight Fight Express, and Deathloop and stuff. I don't really want to do Deathloop because it looks awesome. I want to do Deathloop because I'm curious and I want to talk about it. Anyways, we should do a tier list soon. Maybe after another SM2 game, we'll do like a tier list. I kind of feel like doing like a big comparison thing. Oh yeah, maybe we'll do like a little VN sometime here soon. I know that Chaos Head's coming out soon, but I might do Seabed or DSC Ray, because Leaky Bay. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. Thank you guys very much for watching and talking and chilling and everything. I'll see if my voice survives. I'll be back if it does. Otherwise, keep tracking Discord. You can just, anybody can join the Discord. We do movies, we do shows, we do anime. We just did the record of Load Us for anime. Might do the Cyberpunk one soon, we'll see. But yeah, we'll be doing